Okay, so I was really bored last night, and when I say last night, I mean this morning, because it was like 5 a.m. But I was dicking around the internet, and I found this video, so, then I watched it, and as a huge nerd and an ex-physics major, I decided that I should figure out how high you guys actually would have jumped had you actually jumped that height. Anyway, um, so I got an answer. I'm gonna explain how I got it, cause I figured you guys probably don't know, cause you're 13. Either way, um, when something like goes up, or yeah, when something is launched into the air and then comes back down, it spends the same time going up as it does going down. So I got your time, like I used a stopwatch, that was my cell phone, and I got an average, like I did a couple trials of how, like stopping it so I could get an average, and I got an average of 7.08 seconds of hang time, and half of that is 3.54. Now that we have the time you spent going down, and I know the rate of acceleration due to gravity, uh, I can calculate how high up you were using the displacement formula, which looks something like this. That is displacement. Try to point to this. There we go. Displacement equals initial velocity times time plus 1/2 acceleration time squared. Now then, since you didn't have an initial velocity, because I'm counting this starting as from when you were at your peak of height, at which point you're technically have a velocity of 0, even though that happens for an almost infinitesimal amount of time. Okay, so since your initial velocity is 0, this little chunk right here completely gets ruled out just because it's not used, because 0 times anything is 0. So we're left with 1/2 32.2, which is the rate of acceleration due to gravity. That's 32.2 feet, and 3.54 squared is your time, and you get 202 feet, and I was actually bored enough to do the uncertainty also. So I did all that fun crap, and it came out to a foot. So in reality, had you actually jumped that high, you would have gone 202 feet, give or take a foot. That being said, I was bored enough to do that, but I wasn't bored enough to look up terminal velocity or wind resistance. And since I don't know your mass or density, I really can't do that anyway. But yeah, I just thought that I'd post a video response about how big of a nerd I am, because I hadn't made one in a while anyway. That's really all I gotta say. So, bye.